Alright, welcome back. It's to Investigations. Last time we talked to some people about the case, specifically Gumshoe and Miss Yu. And then we got kicked in the butt by a child who then dropped a sweet roll. So, that's fun. Anyway, now we are going to go investigate the hallway to see the secrets it hides. Do you have anything to say about that? No, you don't. I thought you would make a funny quip at me or laugh at me because I got kicked in the butt by a child, but whatever. Anyway. Oh hey, look at the two people I need to talk to still. So, do you see anything else? No, I don't think so. I see. Well, thanks for your cooperation. Oh, it's nothing. Just doing my duty as defender of the law. That'll be all for now. I'll ask again if I have any other questions. Anytime, Detective. Now if you excuse me, I have a few decisions I need your help. Hello, Judge. Oh, you're that new prosecutor Mr. Montgomery recommended, right? My name is Miles Edgeworth, Your Honor. I'm Anne von Karma's daughter, Francisca von Karma. He'll become the successor of my genius father any day now, Your Honor. I see, Mr. New Prosecutor recommended by Mr. Von Karma and... I bit my tongue. Oh, you're right, Your Honor. He's free to refer to me as Miss Von Karma, Your Honor. As for him, just Edgeworth is fine. Apparently somebody doesn't feel that I'm worthy of a proper title. Oh, very well then. I was calling you Miss Von Karma and Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Your Honor, Mr. Edgeworth is fine. Now, for your testimony. Yes, what about it, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd like to ask you a few questions about what exactly you saw. Alright, after all, it's my duty to clarify my testimony as the defendant of the law. Really appreciate your cooperation, Your Honor. Now, the first thing I'll need to do is figure out the detective's exact movements. And I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. Where are you at the time of the murder? Do you expect me of something? No, nothing of the sort, Your Honor. Very well, you may continue with the testimony. Your Honor, it's your testimony I'm after. Oh, I had no idea you were chasing after me or my testimony. In the sense that I may want to avoid being in a trial by this judge. Well, I mean, seeing as there's only like one other one, it's only like one other judge ever. I think you're gonna have a hard time with that, my friend. Anyway. Time of the murder. Let's see here. Now, how should I put this? When you get to be my age, you need to pay more frequent visits to the restroom. You go take a look through the window at the end of this hall. You'll see a small window. There's a window I went to the men's room. In other words, you can see it clearly in this hallway from the men's restroom. I see. I was going into the restroom. That Detective Gumshoe, is it? Well, he was standing in front of the vending machines, buying something from it. However, and this I couldn't believe, when I was about to exit the restroom, there's not a soul in the hallway anymore. Your Honor, please calm down and explain to me rationally. Oh, I'm really sorry. Let me regain my composure. It was really suspicious. That's what my highly phoned judge intuition said. Although, well, until the murder occurred, I just sort of brushed it off. Apparently this judge doesn't understand the concept of staying calm. Not really. That's what we're going to find out from his honor. The soldiers have returned my other duties now. Yes, I'm sorry to have held you up. Thank you for your cooperation, Your Honor. Anytime, Mr. Edgeworth, anytime. Goodbye. I don't have a voice for you, really, Judge, but it's fine. The judges in these countries seem rather friendly. Yes, if not a little wishy-washy. However, I hear that they're known to have very fair verdicts. I mean, that judge, well, I mean, honestly, he's the only judge, but besides that, yeah, he's good. He's a little swayed at times, but he's fine. Anyway, I'll get to you in a minute. Just buying something from this vending machine. It appears that this vending machine sells snacks and various other foods. Yep, that's for sure. They're really expensive. Lovely, so what do you think of next? Don't be a jerk and quite like these beef jerks. 1 packet for $9. Fitted fresh milk. 1/2 pint for $7. Stay neutral as the Swiss do this until the end with these for $9. They're awfully overpriced. The lineup is simply awful, period. Speaking of snacks, what if that Swiss roll that little girl dropped from this machine? I was wondering about that myself. I mean, the only way we know is to order it again. Stay as neutral as the Switch do until the end with these. The end of what? I assume it means the end of the trial. So this means that one should eat these during a recess? You can't eat during a trial, only the free time is now, huh? I wouldn't mind if you want to eat one now. They come in packs of 2, after all. We're in the middle of investigation. Besides, I don't have $6 on me. If you want, we can pool our money and buy a pack together. If I split it with you, then I don't want it. Oh, come on, they accept credit card, guys. There's an $8 ham sandwich. Don't you want it? Don't let the prosecution and defense make a ham sandwich out of you. What? Don't think it's directed at the ham of a judge. What's when they directed at me? Can never outmaneuver him and eat it. What about the hot dog? When you're in hot water, you might need a hot dog. That's awful. Look like this slogan was decided through a public contest. And the winner was Prosecutor Winston Payne. What a pathetic slogan. No presence at all. Now if it was up to me, it would read, if you leave matters in a fun karma's hands, everyone will in court will be found guilty dogs. What is this? Overruled. What is this? What? Anyway, the last thing is the $9 orange juice. What's looking bad? Find your opposition towards emoji. Are they promoting violence? I don't know. Don't worry, we'll make sure anyone following that advice won't be for long. Where did this string of orange juice manage to be so bad? Anyway, that was interesting. It's like, what are you doing looking down there, mister? Did you find something, officer? I think there's a $5 bill back there. Come on, just a little more. There's no one working. This crime scene isn't a total waste of living tissue. Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be a single person we can deem useful here. What about you? What are you, Dustin? We found any suspicious fingerprints, officer. Nope, just fingerprints of those involved with the case, sir. Guess we know a lot of the players in this case then, huh? We're that way, but I have the nagging feeling we're missing something. I suspect what we're missing is hiding right here in this crime scene somewhere. There's recyclables. Can't look at it, though. Wait a minute, Detective Bad. I want to look out this window. There's a nice plant here. What's the matter? I picked myself one of the cactus needles. I didn't think the needles on this thing would be so sharp. Well, what did you expect? Can you imagine how bad it would be if you were to hit on the head by one of these? Anyway, this cactus seems to be unrelated to our case. Do you really think so? Because I believe that this cactus sitting on the windowsill is completely related. What? Are you kidding me? Actually? What? Oh, well, then I suppose look for your explanation look forward to your explanation exactly how it's related. Yeah, me too. What are you even on about, Edgeworth? I have no idea. Anyway, what is this? It's a pink-colored piece of trash made of rubber. I feel like I've seen something like this before. All I see is a piece of garbage. But you know, the fact that there's a litterer running loose inside this courthouse, it's simply unforgivable. Whip Edgeworth, because it's his fault. Not like it was I who littered. Rubbish belongs in a rubbish bin. She's very passionate about litterers. There's ants! The ants are hard at work carrying their food home. It's a marvel that they can pick up such comparatively large objects to their size. If you want to carry the mighty Von Karma name and not be squished under it, you better work extra hard just like these ants. The same goes for you, Francisca. Anyway, there's a bathroom over there. What's going on over there? So that window on the other side belongs to the men's restroom. I can't see it. At your height, I'm not surprised. Ooh, oof. Yeah, you get a whip for that, my friend. Ooh. I guess short people have feelings too. Oh, come on now. Of course they do, Edgeworth. I mean, she'll grow a bit. Hey, there's a handprint. Through this bench was like some sort of sweet substance. Can't believe there's someone going around dirtying the courthouse. For shame. Hold on. Calm down, Francisca. I'll take a good look. Doesn't this smudge look like a handprint to you? I suppose it could be. Which means that perhaps we can lift the print to the person who sullied this bench. I see, and then we'll know the end of your mystery, Slav. You there, that technician. Can you find out who this handprint belongs to? Sir, yes, sir. Let us roll to the fingerprint analysis, sir. And then, do we know who they belong to? So the fingerprints belong to a Detective Gumshoe. Oh, interesting. Get a work, officer. Huh. Interesting. And there you have it. Yes, I suppose so. No identity of the person who dirtied the bench. But since you and I will be using this information in very different ways. Yeah, that's, very interesting, actually, for reasons that, you know, are not finding out who dirtied the bench. Anyway, we'll get to that later. Where are these black speckles? There's a pile of ants eating away. Oh, that detective, he claims that a single ant slipped by him, yet there's a whole hill of them. Ah! Why are you hitting me for? It's a pleasure for that detective. Maybe I should add this deduction to detective's growing tab of pay cuts. Anyway, I wonder what these ants are eating. One look at the sweet smell of it, pieces of cake and chocolate from a Swiss roll. Miles Edgeworth. Court has to be kept pristine at all times. It wasn't me to drop the food on the ground. Courthouse must be kept clean. Ah. Anyway, before we logic things, hello, Detective Bad. How's it going? Detective Bad, is something I wish to inquire you about. Looking at yourself in the mirror again, because you can. Hey, how about doing extra work, you? Wish to inquire on Detective Gumshoe's movements during the recess. I'm getting in the way of this investigation. I have an order for Mr. Von Kummer himself, plus I'm still an investigative authority. Detective Gumshoe. So you were the one who called Detective Gumshoe to come down here. Faraday, that guy was just accused, you know. I knew something was gonna happen. My detective's instinct told me. What good it did you? You couldn't even protect one known prosecutor with it. He's gonna pull out a mirror. Francisca, I think you need to apologize. I'm sorry. Terribly sorry, Detective Bad. Please continue. I used the phone on the first floor and called to this precinct. Told him to send somebody over. That detective's the one that showed up. The only plan is around to use that technology to send card Detective Bad. Yeah, waited for him on the first floor. After I got here, we came up to these different lobbies together. As we entered this hallway, ran into you. He told us that Faraday was really mad. And he dragged Well off to lobby number 2 to have a little word or something. And that Faraday had said to not let anyone interrupt them. So what choice did I have? All I could do was tell the big lug to stand guard outside. Now what time did all that take place? Let's see. I think it was about 30 minutes before I heard the gunshot. After giving the big lug his assignment, he never left the hallway, not once. Oh, now he makes such a claim. One of the guards in this floor's main lobby swore to me he didn't. It's like they never left this hallway. And where did they disappear off to? That's simple. He must have gone into lobby number 2 just as I suspected. You and I were in lobby number 1 next door. The only one without an alibi is Gumshoe. Seems I'm still missing some key piece of information. The gunshot. Like the bed, you also heard the gunshot, do you not? Yeah. Heard it when I was in lobby... Defender lobby number 1. That's why I came running towards lobby number 2 together with you. Much time lapsed for hearing the gunshot arrival on the scene. Less than a minute. Were your movements upon hearing the gunshot? I grabbed the big lug who was just walking around the hall and raced in lobby number 2. That's when we discovered the bodies. In that order. Next you discover the crime scene, right? Yeah, I guess it does. A little miss. About to come up prosecutor very soon. You'll treat me with the dignity I deserve or else. Move that thing around anymore. I'll have you arrested for obstruction, little miss. You wouldn't dare. Just joking. Detective Gumshoe is really something you make Francesca behave. Are we about done? Is there anything else I should ask him about? What time? Like you could tell me the exact time you heard the gunshot. It was around the end of the recess, and the trial was about to start again, I think. He was supposed to make time for himself to transfer the evidence he was holding. But I got the sense he wasn't gonna show for the handoff. So I figured I should go get him, or I'd be late. Just as I thought that... Bang. The sound of a gunshot hit my eardrums. I heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to restart, huh? Are we done here? I don't have any time to waste. Oh, come on. All you're doing is standing in front of this door doing nothing. I get the sense that he is someone investigating this crime scene, or rather that he's keeping us under surveillance. To what end? Dr. Bed, may I ask you to cooperate with us for a little bit longer? I don't have anything else to say, the two of you. You guys were the ones who said you wanted to investigate in the first place. Fine then, be abstinent? Abstinate? I don't know. We'll just do as we please. Come on, Miles. You may not only be willing to help us, however. You may ask for the forensic scientist's cooperation. Do as you like. I mean, we did that already, so... Stop us after the fact? Anyway, let's logic some things. Because I got some thinking to do. So... Well, not the lobby. There's a pink piece of trash on the windowsill. And also, there's a cactus. Now, we've seen something pink recently. And it was floaty and, you know, filled with air. So maybe... it popped on the cactus. This pink rubbery substance, I saw this in a different form earlier today. I believe this is a piece of a popped balloon. So that's possible. Balloon probably got a little too close to our friend, the windowsill cactus. That would be the logical conclusion, yes? Yeah, balloon piece. And the straight roll came from the vending machine. It's with the chocolate and cake. Could not have come from a Swiss roll. A Swiss roll? Why would a courthouse sell such a thing like that? May not seem like the right venue, however, it is being sold right over there. The vending machine. Ah, I see. Stay neutral as a Swiss do until the end with these. For $9, talk about expensive. Leaving the fact that it's on the expensive side aside. The fact that the cake crumb and chocolate bits are found in this hallway. Just that they came from a Swiss roll that was being purchased from this machine. I think I have a pretty clear picture of what happened here now. Naturally. After all, I'm here, aren't I? The country was said in this bench as he ate the Swiss roll. As he ate, he dropped it on the floor and sullied the bench. How could he have not cleaned up after himself? Utterly despicable. Don't Whip me again. It wasn't I who made the mess in the first place. Anyway, it was indeed Detective Gumshoe who brought this wrist roll. That creates a rather interesting contradiction in facts. A contradiction? Where? Oh, I see. The end of the subsequent vending machine is in order. I see it, but I'll show it to you next time, so until then.